So I just got done watching Steven Spielberg's Catch Me If You Can, and I haven't seen this movie in a very long time. It's been years since I've seen it, and I remember some of it, but not all of it. Steven Spielberg, such a great director, one of my top 10, top 5 favorite directors of all time, and John Williams did the score, which he is one of my all-time favorite composers. Originally, the role of Carl Hanratty was originally going to go to James Gandolfini, but James Gandolfini dropped out of the project because it conflicted with the shooting schedule of The Sopranos. Also, Ed Harris was going to play Frank's dad before Christopher Walken got casted. Gore Verbinski was one of the directors to direct this movie, but he dropped out because of Leonardo's commitment of Gangs of New York. And the very first director that was almost going to direct this movie was David Fincher, but David Fincher dropped out. And when Gore Verbinski was going to direct, Steven Spielberg was only going to produce. But when Gore dropped out, Steven Spielberg became the director of this movie. And I read an interview with the real Frank character, and he said some of this was kind of accurate, but some of it wasn't. And this movie's it's a solid 8. I think it's really good. I don't think it's a great movie, but yeah, it was so enjoyable to see Frank and Carl go back and forth with each other when Carl would get so close catching Frank. And I mean, I love the part where it was like they're in the apartment or the hotel? I think it was the hotel. And then Frank was like, oh, I'm the CIA agent. And Tom Hanks never really looked at his credentials when he said he was with the CIA. So this is so crazy that this guy was the biggest con man ever in U.S. history. So if you haven't seen Catch Me If You Can, definitely check it out. It's totally worth it.